Aquarius, it's Tina from Soul Tie Tarot. Thank you so much for finding my channel. If you're new here, I'm super new to YouTube, so I know it's really hard to find new channels. So if you could like, subscribe, and share, it really helps my channel, and I really appreciate it. If you're not new here, welcome back. It's so good to see you again. I'm sorry the lighting is a little bit gray. It is snowing. We have the first snow of the year, so I'm in sweats. I have my hot chocolate. I'm sitting by the snow and watching it, and it's a really nice day. And we're going to have the full moon tonight. So this is going to be, Aquarius, your financial read, career, money, and finance, everything root chakra connected for mid-November to mid-December 2019, okay? So let's see what's going on with you guys. Woo, that was quick. Trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Okay, intuition. Trust your intuition, basically. Clairsentience, which is part of a psychic ability, okay? Archangel Raguel, I can never say their names. It's R-A-G-U-E-L. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance, okay? So you're being connected to the angels this month, and you need to trust and listen to their guidance. Okay, let's see where you are as a person for the month in your career, money, and finance. King of Pentacles, that is amazing. You are amazing. You're sitting on top of a throne. You know, your root chakra is wide open. You are making it happen. The King of Pentacles is like, that's the ideal. That's what we want. He can manage anything earthly based. Career, money, and finance is popping. What's blocking you is you're popping too much. You need rest. You've got the Four of Swords in reverse. You are doing so much. You're raking in that coin. You're working so hard that you're overdoing it. You need time for yourself. You need to recharge. You need to take a break, okay? Let's see what your strengths are. Well, your strengths are being able to see what you want, okay? When you have a lot of options in front of you, you know which one you want, okay? You don't differ from that, and you just go for it. You just take that leap right off the cliff. You've got the Fool and the Seven of Cups. So you pick an option and you just go for it, okay? You don't dilly-dally and, oh, maybe I'll try this and maybe I'll try that and maybe I'll go and maybe I won't. You don't do none of that, which is great because a lot of people do. Let's see what your weaknesses are. Juggling. Two of Pentacles. Too much. You're doing too much. Your weakness is you're overwhelming yourself. You're doing too much. Let's see what your opportunity is. The opportunities in front of you this month. King of Wands. Don't go for the King of Wands. The opportunities are emotional. They're passionate. Okay, you're a King of Pentacles upright when it comes to your finances, and there's going to be opportunities in front of you that are creative, that are passionate, that are emotional, that are fiery, but they're in reverse. Okay, so don't be tempted by unrealistic opportunities that are like all fun and no payoff. Okay, and then your advice. Ten of Cups in reverse. That's interesting advice. The only thing that I could say for a finance read, we'll get clarifier cards, so we'll be able to figure that out a little bit more. But the Ten of Cups in reverse is maybe there is an unhealthy family situation, or it could be work family situation, like the people you work with, that you need to detach yourself from, or an emotional situation, maybe a boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife or whatever, that is draining you financially or the like, that you're not able to focus on your emotions. Or if you have shared finances, they're spending more than they're bringing in, and they are siphoning off of the the income, okay? And we'll get more clarifying on that though. So that's their advice, would be to cut that off. Outcome if you take their advice. Two of Wands, you will start on a new path. And a passionate path, okay? Not the King of Wands in reverse, because this wouldn't be good. But you'll have the Two of Wands, which is the beginning, okay? And that's another thing you need to focus on, okay? If somebody says you'll start at the top, or, oh, we're going to start you at so much, so high, it's not going to be balanced, okay? The Two of Wands is the beginning of the path, and then you work up, but you work up in a healthy place, okay? And the outcome, if you don't take their advice, Five of Pentacles. Ooh, that's a bad card to get in a financial reading. The Five of Pentacles is poverty. It's being left out in the cold. It's literally being homeless. Although I don't think anybody's going to be homeless. It's just not able to make ends meet, completely alone with no support. Let's get clarifiers. So let's clarify the King of Pentacles. So you are waiting, you're waiting for an opportunity to roll in. You're already sufficient on your own and you're waiting for an opportunity to roll in. So that's where you are. Let's see what is blocking you, which is you overdoing it, okay? I also feel like you're waiting on somebody that doesn't match you, that doesn't meet you, okay? On the financial, on the work, if you have a partner or in, you know, either in work or in relationship, you're putting in a lot and I don't feel like they're putting in as much, or you're very honest and upright and they're the Queen of Swords in reverse, so not so much. They could be bossy or, you know, bitchy or whatever. Okay, so your what's blocking you is having the intuition to know when you need to stop and rest and see what's going on, okay? And your strengths, which is knowing what you want and going for it and just taking that leap. Let's clarify that. And the Ace of Wands. So you've got the Ace of Wands and then you've got the Two of Wands over here. So you know when to take a project and go with it, okay? And your weaknesses, which is that you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Yeah, you've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is just working, with the Two of Pentacles, which is time, juggling time, having too much. You've got both hands full. So that's your weaknesses. You're just like working 24/7, or you're thinking about money 24/7, okay? And the opportunities in front of you, which is the King of Wands reversed, which is not going to be good for you. So let's not go for those opportunities. Let's clarify it. Yeah, it's not, it's going to be a conflicting thing that it's going to look great. It's going to look good. The King of Wands is very attractive. Even with, if it's just like a situation, say it's a job offer, the King of Wands is a job offer. It's going to look attractive. But then when you take it, it's not going to pay off because you have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse is an investment that doesn't pay. And you have conflict with it, okay? You have conflict. So their advice, which is to drop the Ten of Cups, which is to drop, yeah, to be the King of Wands upright, not the King of Wands in reverse, and drop that dysfunctional situation that's going on, okay? And then the outcome, if you take their advice, you will find the path that fulfills you as a person, okay? And outcome, if you don't take their advice, which is being left out in the cold, having poverty, either emotionally or financially, but this is more financially. Yeah, and having to start all over again. Let's get some path cards. Okay, you are the King of Pentacles. And your fourth chakra, which is your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is very open. So that's why you're the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is very supporting and nurturing and loving and giving. Okay, let's see what's blocking you, which is taking some time out for yourself. You're doing so much for everybody else. You're working so hard because the King of Pentacles also takes care of a family. Very earthy. So you're taking care of everyone and everything and all the money. Yeah, so you're heart chakra is wide open, but your root chakra is having some problems with the door to spirit. Okay, so, and then the door to spirit with the high priestess. You need to get in touch with your crown chakra. You need to meditate, and the Four of Swords is also about meditation. You need to meditate a lot and get in touch with your higher self and your spirit guides and find out, because they're trying to tell you something and you're not hearing it. Okay, and let's see what your strengths are, which is knowing where you want to go, where you don't want to go, and taking that leap. Yeah, and being free. Okay, you've got the Fool with the all tied up card in reverse, so you know when to go, when to jump. And your weaknesses, which is putting in too much effort and working too much and focusing too much on money. And the Temple path. So you need to take the path, the higher purpose path. Basically take the high road. And you're focusing so much on money that you're not thinking about the other things involved. Okay, let's see what the opportunities are in front of you, and the opportunities you're working towards, or the new opportunities in front of you, are not going to be a good investment for you. And this talks about your crown chakra, like I just said, and your solar plexus, which is your creativity. Okay, so you've got solar plexus and crown chakra. So you need to use the crown chakra to meditate and get in touch with your higher self, because you're not hearing your spirit guides. They're trying to tell you something and you're not getting it. Okay, and their advice, which is to drop that codependent, unhappy, unproductive family or relationship situation. Could be work, whatever. And you have to have the door to personal healing, and heal yourself. Okay, we've got 2 healing cards. Okay, so you have to find out what makes you happy, and how to heal yourself. And let's see, if you take their advice, that's too many. If you take their advice, the outcome, if you take their advice, is rest and rejuvenate. That's the whole thing, is that you need to take some time for you to heal, to meditate, to get in touch with your higher self. I mean, this is a card of meditation. This is a card of meditation. This is a card of meditation. They're all cards of meditation. That's what you need. You're working so much. Okay, and outcome, if you don't take their advice, it'll just keep going. It'll just keep going. And I see the 3 of Cups. I mean, this is not the 3 of Cups, but I see the 3 of Cups in this card. And I feel like you'll just keep pouring to everybody else and trying to meet those standards to fulfill everybody else, and not yourself. So I hope that you do take some time this month for yourself, Aquarius, and take some time to rest and take some time to focus on other things than material needs, because I feel like you're really hauling. You know, I mean, you're really, working the grind here. All right. Please like and subscribe and share, and I will see you soon. Bye.